credit those guys. You know, they played well over there. You know, Dan Quinn did a hell of a job. They've had a really good season, but they earned that. You know, they earned that win, and we didn't. So we didn't. You know, we just didn't play good enough. And really, we never complimented each other. Felt that way going at halftime, and it really never got better. So, you know, you come out 3 and out on offense, but then your defense gives you life. You know, you stop them on downs, you get the ball back, you go down and score a touchdown. You know, defense holds them, you know, limits points. We come back, we turn the ball over. You know, you have a chance to go up 14-3, and so, you know, that was where the beginning of it started. And so you need a stop, you don't get a stop. You know, when we do get a stop, we turn the ball over. So we just didn't compliment each other, and it was it's just, as everybody knows, you turn the ball over 5 times, and the last one's whatever, so call it 4, that's fine. It's just too much. It's too hard against a team like that to come back, and we tried, we just couldn't quite get over the hump. We knew if we could just pull it within 1 score, you know, we'd have a chance here. We just could not get over the hump. Questions?
This is kind of what you warned about last year, just how tough it is to get back even when things seem to go so right. How do you just internalize the whole season? You know, this tonight is everything.
Can't do that right now. You know, I told the team that. Look, they know, and I told them, I said, at the end of the day, after all of this, the loss today, I still, you know, I love the guys, and I respect them, and I appreciate everything they've put into it. But you know, it's not the time to talk about what a great year or how many wins. It just, you know, it's because at this moment, I don't think any of us feel that way. You know, the whole point of doing what you do is to get to the show, man. That's why you play this game, and we fell short.
Any playoff loss is going to be disappointing, but when you're the number 1 seed and you've accomplished what you've accomplished, does it hurt extra?
No, it just hurts to lose, man. And I don't care if you're the 7 seed, 6 seed, 5 seed, 1 seed, because I've lost at all of them damn near, and it stings and it hurts. So, you know, it hurts.
And as consistently good as your team has been this year, can you fathom where this performance came from? The turnovers, things you guys haven't normally ever done?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was, you know, and it was one of those, you know, it just was one of those odd days. You know, things were a little bit off, and, you know, I mean, look, the first one we had, you know, we're going to Saint, and Saint just kind of trips a little bit, and then Goff has got to move back in the pocket and reset, and then, you know, he ends up, you know, getting sacked, and the ball gets knocked out, and they recover, and it you know, it was just it's a chain reaction. It's a ripple effect of things happening all in one play, and so, you know, it's not just one thing, and that was kind of how the day was a little bit, and it was just that has not been our MO. We had a couple of penalties. We just didn't play great, man. And I mentioned, you know, we didn't compliment each other. And look, man, that's the same thing. You know, at the end of the day, man, I didn't have them ready. You know, it's hard to look at it, but so.
Dan, watching him on tape, did you think Daniels might play like a 10-year veteran today?
Yes. The tape says so. We knew we were going to have our hands full. It's a good player.
You mentioned the early deficit. Do you feel like that had the offense playing outside of itself in any way?
With what? I'm sorry. Just
with the early deficit, do you feel like the offense kind of got outside of it?
Man, I don't I didn't feel that way. I mean, it's something we've been really good. We talked about it. Hell, we made the point of it even today with where we were at. Talked about it early in the first half. Talked about it at halftime. Talked about coming out. Just don't press. Stay in the flow of the game. Let the plays come to you. And so I didn't feel that way, but we just didn't get it done. And I wish I had a better answer. It'll be something that I'm going to be, I'm going to have a lot of time here to really look at it and think about it and figure it out. And how do we improve? What do we need to fix? The what's, the why's, the how's, all of it.
When you have a regular season that goes the way it did, and you guys put yourself in the spot where you wanted to be, is this a moment in sports, a moment in athletics that most people don't get, where you are so speechless because you just can't put into words everything that you've been through, and it ends with
No, I just think it's just not the time, man. It's hard, when you lose these games, man. It's like the players, what they put into it. A lot of people don't know, what they go through. You have to get up. Bodies beat you. And, mentally stay locked in and do those things. So, long season.
What happened on the 12-man on the field penalty?
It's my fault. It's my fault.
A week of going down so early change you guys' defensive game plan?
It didn't change what we did. It hurt a little bit, but KV came in and did a good job for us. He competed out there. He competed.
The past one, has he through? Can you just take us through practice and then, it seemed
Which
like
one?
The one that Jameson threw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have liked for him to run, but, listen, take a risk, and it didn't work out.